Oh, come on. Stupid thing. Stay in there. What's up, Mile High? Proud felon, how you doing? Got about 7 police cars here, I think. There's 3 of them right in front of you, and then there's 3 or 4 to the left. They got pretty much got everybody here. They're up on the 2nd floor somewhere. Nah, it wasn't overkill. Disturbance with weapons with a possible hostage situation was called. So no, it wasn't overkill. Hey, is that a new car they got in front of us? It looks like it's a orangish gold black instead of the white and black like a ghost one. It looks more like orange. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. To my eyes, it looks that way. But yeah, there's a bunch of them in there. Actually, there's 4 of them to the right, and I think 4 of them to the left. So I think we have 8 cars here. I'm parked in the next lot over. I won't be able to see anything until they come out. How you doing, Dizzy? I know at least one has an AR with them, because it was with weapons for the disturbance. So this is right off of I-76 and Eagle Boulevard. What's up, Pugface? You got them pugs trained for sniffing bad cops out yet? But yeah, we'll just have to sit out here and wait for him to come out. They ain't gonna just let me stroll into their lobby with the camera. Bacon sniffing experts, yeah. So we'll sit here and stay warm for a little bit inside the vehicle. It's a little bit cold out. I've been doing a lot of static recording. Tonight I just went live instead of static recording. Give you guys a little bit of a live show, maybe. They're all of them are all together up there on that 2nd floor right now. I don't know which side of the building it's on or anything, but sooner or later. I got the scanner locked onto the Brighton channel, so we'll hear anything that comes over for Brighton without any interruptions. But that also would leave out like if they sent for an ambulance for here or anything. But I think I would have already heard that. We're pretty much right next door to the hospital anyway. Platte Valley is within a stone's throw of here. So it's not a surprise that we're not hearing anything on the radio. It's because they're all together. A little bit ago, the dispatcher kept checking every single unit to see their status, and everybody kept saying code 4. And then the last guy, he's like, we're all together now. We're code 4 at the moment. That's what he said. So there's at least 8 officers up there. So they're not going to keep calling for a status check from the dispatcher when they're all together like that. What's the temperature out? I think it's about 35 degrees out. A little bit cool. So I'm happy to sit here in the Jeep until something happens. Something more happens. Oh, reminds me I need to change the clock on my Jeep. It's off by an hour. It's like, oops. Let's change that while I'm sitting here. There we go. Right. Yeah. That should do it. Close enough anyway. It says it's 12:23. The minutes are off. But I can live with that.
Can we get a hold of the VA and have them respond? Hey, for me, I'll get to the round 021.
Oh, the DA's coming.
Say a command.
Oh, quiet. They're calling in the DA. I don't know why, but they're definitely calling the DA. So there's going to be another car that's going to show up. That could take a while. I don't know. Nice audio and clear picture. Verizon. Nah, it's T-Mobile. Probably not the best picture going through my windshield. My windshield's dirty. So, try to wipe it cleaner with some windshield wiper. There's some people coming out with one officer. I think it's 2 girls. Now it's not even gonna, there it goes. I was gonna say it's not even gonna zoom on it. We have 2 girls with a female officer going off to the right now. So there must be more than 8 cars here because I don't see where they're going to. Didn't get the windshield the cleanest. It's still got water and stuff on there.
Attached call out for Adam Keeper William, David 50. Adam Keeper William, David 50.
Well,
Copy, ma'am. Do you want me just to attach or would you like it cleared?
apparently they went out to their car.
coming back. Clear expired 7/21 on a 16 Jeep Cherokee white in color, registered last out of Denver, the last of Phillips. It has been attached.
Well, some of them are coming out.
Talk to you. You're welcome, ma'am. 023.
So we got 3 officers that have came out so far. One's with the 2 ladies, which are coming back now, looks like. These 2 are standing out here. Well, if he ain't awake, they're gonna wake him up. Trying to get the mount to position to watch these guys a little bit closer. They're going to go back in. How you doing, Eric?
And 2 Brighton, sorry, the VA has been advised and will be there by 0100.
0100. That's 45 minutes from now. Holy smokes. These guys are going to be here for a while. I didn't bring a sleeping bag for this. Shouldn't be an overnighter. You know what I mean? How hard is this going to be to figure out? I was in such a rush, I forgot my second phone. So I don't even, all I have is the one I'm recording from tonight. But I'm not that far from home. I thought the Comfort Inn was over there by Highway 85, but it's over here by I-76. Wasn't even aware that it was over here. Never really paid attention to this side of town. It's nothing that hardly ever happens over here. Zoom back out for the time being. I already ate. Thanks. Sides are all closed. It's after midnight. I think there's only a couple places left in Brighton that you can eat at this time of hour. I think one of them is Jack in the Box, and I think the other is McDonald's. I'm not sure why they're calling in the DA yet. I did hear when they made contact and they started talking with them that they denied being involved with any of this. Not up here in Brighton. There isn't. If this was a college town, there would be, but this is not a college town. You know, Brighton's just a small town. Come on. Well, city. How many of you guys read the community post about the Arvada police? Well, I don't know what the DA's for. To decide charges on these guys? I don't know. I'm not sure why they'd want the DA on the scene. Did you guys all read the post on my community about the Arvada officer not going to be charged for shooting Hurley? I requested the video from the bakery If you guys remember that night, I went up there after they opened up the scene and found that the bakery had a camera pointed right in that direction. So I've requested that video. I don't know if I'll get it. The story doesn't really match up to what they said happened either. Especially for the holes in the shop. Oh. We got something over here. We got somebody in handcuffs right here. We got one in cuffs, sir. One in cuffs. I don't know why they'd want the DA here. You'd think they'd be able to figure out the charges. They gonna leave this guy unguarded? He's getting in the car. All right. The one got in the car. He's sitting in with the guy. Welcome to the stream, Francisco Fernandez. Rittenhouse. I haven't been paying too much attention to what the trial's been going on for that. Zoom out a little bit more. Get a better angle here. So we got one in cuffs. There might even be a second one in cuffs that I couldn't see from the vehicles on the left. If they came out the left side instead of the front door. They must have found something interesting in the room. What was that? A fair shake in regards to the deal in Arvada. Too Tall Rob, did you read that and what I said in the comments about the officer having training? And it appears that his training is to shoot first and ask questions later. He didn't yell any warnings. He didn't yell any commands. He gunned them down from behind, basically, is what the story is on what happened. Which is weird because of the holes that are in the shop were coming from down below. And I don't know who made those holes there. So I don't know yet. That's why I'd like to see the video. I know the one video that they did release on it was from, a block over, basically. And it showed the first part of the incident. It didn't show the second part, of course. That bakery footage would be key to have. You're thinking it's justified? It can kind of be justified, kind of, sort of. But, when they say they have something going on, what do they have confirming it? They hear shots are fired, but they don't know that anybody's been injured at that point. So, I don't know. Yeah. What's up, Carol? Good morning. But there is aspects of the story that don't match up for some things, which doesn't surprise me that some things do not match up. When do I sleep? A lot of times in the mornings right before the sun comes up till about noon. A lot of times, but it varies. Sure is quiet on the radio for them. But like I said, they're all together, so it's no surprise. They could have switched to the tactical channel as well, by the way. Alright, where's my idle gone up? For whatever reason, my idle went up. Right before the sun comes up, yeah, that's pretty much when I do too. Being a night owl. I'll just shut it off for now. We'll sit here in the quiet. I guess it is just a ghost car, and my parking lights were lighting it up to make it look funny. So it is grayish with the black that you can't see very easy for the ghost one. Seeing a little bit of movement in there. Here comes some now. 2, 3. Looks like 3 of them coming out now. They're all just gonna stand over there. They're gonna hang out here at the front. So about half of them are outside now, with one in his car. like another one might be coming out. Hard to say if he's coming out or not. Wish I knew where my paper towels were. I'd wipe off the windshield, get out and wipe it off. I don't even know where they're at right now. Somewhere way in the back, I think. Not sure. It's hard to get this thing to turn and stay there. You can see one of them right there on the right side of the screen, on the other side of that tree. I know there's two males that were in that room. That much I do know. Along with females. I might have to get something like that, Carol. Because this one, the spring in it is giving way. So the whole thing bounces when I'm going down the road anymore. And won't stay properly aligned for where I need it. So my next mount might be a magnetic one. But it needs to be able to move. I need to be able to move it left and right while I'm sitting in the Jeep. So it needs to swivel. Plus it needs to hold this big phone. Actually, a magnetic one would hold it no matter what. But I already have a case on the phone. So I don't know how well that would work. It does what? It holds it well? As long as the magnet or the metal's good on the back of the phone? Whichever piece that goes onto the back of the phone. Well, some of them went back in. Can't tell if all of them went in. No, I still see two of them out here. On the other side of that tree, on the right side, where those cars are, the white cars, over there on the right side, there's two of them standing there, at least. It's breezy and it's cold and it's probably snowing in the mountains right now. Oh, nice. It's too bad I don't have a 3D printer to do something like that. uh, 5 and below. I take it that's a store. I don't think we have those out here. It's a quiet scene for as much as has happened here, but all the action's inside. I know if I get out and walk over there and have my phone out recording that I'll probably be asked to leave by the hotel staff. You guys know what I mean? That's why I'm not over there up at the front entrance looking in. Because they'd more than likely just tell me to leave. I'm going to pull it off of just Brighton since it's been dead for listening to just their channel. Might hear something else anyway. It's a Wednesday night, so I don't expect a whole lot to be on there. And I was surprised to hear this on there tonight. How you doing, Lori? Bob, how you doing?
3963. 3963. He is going to be clear and valid. No protection orders. I'll get that picture added. Okay. Clear, everybody back.
It's Northglenn that's talking on the radio right now. Well, we're not as bored as the guy sitting in the back of that patrol car in cuffs. I'm lucky I even found a parking spot over here on this side, this close to it, because I looked down the row and there wasn't nothing all the way down. This is the only open spot. And of course the entrance to get into that side is all blocked off by all the cop cars.
You're gonna white BMW. Just working.
Sounds like they're chasing a white BMW.
County was chasing a car northbound.
County.
BMW.
County's
Long way on.
County's chasing them.
104th is going eastbound to westbound. They corrected.
I copy. I'm getting with county now. They guys said they're not pursuing. They were just following from a distance. Can you confirm?
I heard
I don't
sirens.
see any county, but he almost T-boned a RTD bus, so he had to go on the wrong side of the road. But he corrected it about Marion.
They're
I
not.
copy. 322. Copy.
They're not following too closely.
020.
Yeah, 37.
He's on 104th, I think. That's what they said. Heading eastbound. Marion's not that far off of the highway.
3631.
Now we're switching to Commerce City.
3631. Can you have medical start routine for intoxication and lacerations to his head and arm?
Somebody's injured in Commerce City.
Yes, ma'am. Deputy.
3600 units over there. Do you need me over there?
It's funny though how Northglenn says that county's chasing somebody, and you can hear sirens in the background, and then dispatch says county says they're not following, but you hear sirens.
Yeah, the check will be pending in 3 by state detail.
What was that?
048.
I missed that. That was a Brighton call. You reply.
3600 units. Negative. Okay.
Yeah, the check will be pending in 3 by safe detail.
Oh, check for well-being. Just a well-being check is what's pending.
Okay.
So they might send one unit out to
Or you
it.
can show me clear on a verbal warning, and we'll head to the disturbance. 104 in Washington.
104th in Washington.
We're okay. You're ready.
Disturbance that where they just chased that one car.
Good.
Are you with county, or did they just pass through?
Nope, I stopped.
County was still
Okay,
following them.
I made you a cover card. Do you want me to go ahead and close it out?
They said they weren't following, but they certainly were.
You're ready.
Belair Street, on channel. South Adams, off say.
Oh, missed half of that call. I don't even know what it was. You guys are going to like the video I'm going to be putting out here pretty soon. I got to edit out some time. I went back to Lakeside the same day that I was over there at Mountain View.
I'll go for it.
Ran into some Lakeside officers. Well, following is pursuing. I heard sirens. How do you follow?
They're going to be in unit 2302, 2302 now. He's going to be by the patio. The email that was following her is going to be inside in the bathroom.
How do you follow and not pursue when you have
And just be
lights and
advised, if you want to have a
sirens going?
screwdriver, use it to force entry into the bathroom.
I copy, thank you.
So we have one officer with the back of his patrol vehicle open. I don't know if he's getting stuff out for taking in evidence or if he's putting away his AR. So I'm pretty sure at least one had his AR to take in there because of the nature of this call. I need to roll down my windows here. Might be able to hear something. Alright, what time do we got now? It's 12:52. The DA should be here pretty soon. That ain't him. Okay. The female officer came out, going to her car, I think. One of the females. Yep. She's going to her car. She's probably going to go on a call. Maybe the well-being check.
3632, copy 723.
Well, there's some more coming out now. I thought he was coming out. He turned around and went back in. Well, the county, of course, could be following if they got the Star Chase deployed on the vehicle. So that's a possibility too. All right, we have an evidence bag. And it doesn't look like much in that bag. I don't know what was in it. Didn't look like a weapon though, from what I could tell. How you doing, JB? Look more like personal effects from the guy that they put in the car. You know, like wallet and stuff like that, papers. A little bit more activity out here anyway. The guy with the
Go ahead, ma'am.
guy in cuffs is moving. He's moving forward. You're about to see him.
I'll just give you advisal on this. This is 225 Pavilions Place at any time fitness. It was zone 1 motion.
Interesting.
No additional.
Two vehicles are leaving. One has the guy in the back. So the woman officer and then the car with the guy in the back are leaving. Here they come now. So they're probably taking him to jail. I didn't hear them call out that they were going to the county though. You know.
One adult male.
There it is.
Starting 7-3. Break.
There it is right there.
PR.
A PR?
Copy, sir. Your CR on this. Your CR on this is going to be.
Or CR?
Copy. 3rd-degree assault. False imprisonment.
Ooh, 3rd-degree assault and false imprisonment.
Your CR is going to be 6162, 6162.
There's not a weapons charge though. Assault and false imprisonment.
3. Did we get 2 CRs?
I believe that was accidental influence.
Yeah, Dizzy, that's a fact. The DA should be here any minute though. Well, false imprisonment is pretty easy to figure out. It's not letting you leave, basically. You can have false imprisonment like when Eric wasn't allowed to leave the RTD bus that time, and the bus driver was at the door to the bus and wouldn't let him off, and he shoved her out of the way. And she got charged with false imprisonment because she didn't have the right to prevent him from leaving the bus. Yeah, holding somebody captive. So that's what the call was all about. But they had said it was with weapons, but apparently there wasn't a weapon. So that's a lesser charge, at least, for a false imprisonment.
Another unit with you?
No, we'll be okay.
How you doing, Scott? Someone owed someone money and they wanted to collect. I don't know. Could have been. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what caused this whole mess to begin with.
Deviant training.
I haven't seen another vehicle come up yet to park.
3731, same traffic.
Copy, 59.
4, 5. I can see 5, 6, I think. 6 patrol cars offhand, so there was 8, I think. I can see 5 for sure.
And I'm calling team 59.
Yeah, they are at the Comfort Inn.
D3, the unit at the hotel.
The location
His phone and his wallet. Corey has it.
That was Brighton talking, by the way. That's why I stopped talking.
D2, okay.
Someone bought his wallet. But we're at the Comfort Inn right off the I-76, right next to Platte Valley Medical Center, which is off of Eagle Boulevard. So I-76 and Eagle Boulevard. You can hear the highway traffic driving by. Yeah, they do look all the same.
Three North 20. 2 North 74. Yeah, I was on the phone with the owner of that car. Go ahead and give me a call now.
Oh yeah, you could jump to conclusions all night about what happened in there. I don't think they would have charged him with false imprisonment if she stole his wallet, though.
PR for this case?
It's going to be 6162, 61 to 62.
Copy.
101.
Alright, where's our DA? He should be here now. He's running late. He had to stop for a damn coffee and a donut, right? Do you have any nominations if jumping to conclusions was an Olympic sport? We can speculate all we want all night. It isn't going to get us answers.
Copy.
You're looking at 101.
Yeah, maybe he does, Lori. Maybe. He better be bringing me one. If he's grabbing a fritter, he better be bringing me one. One female leaving off to the right alone. She does not have an escort of an officer or anything, so I don't think she has anything to do with it. Probably just another guest here. Procrastinating over speculating. Yeah. It's never that good to speculate on what happened. You kind of need to hear facts. Otherwise, it's just rumors from, what you're talking about. I'm going to put my window on that side back up, this one up. It's getting cold. Again, I'm going to start up the Jeep.
Is she bound? Her
Warm it up.
boyfriend, he's okay?
Well, warm me up a little bit more. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Come on, where's this DA? Let's get this resolved. They got one guy they already taken to jail. So, I don't know what the deal is. why they even need the DA here is the biggest question. You'd think they'd be able to tell them over the phone what's going on. A little bit more activity, some coming out. No, don't even have a jacket on. It's like 35 degrees out there. You don't even have a jacket on.
Anyone, business as usual, people working on it. Usually clear on a 4.
Copy 104.
See, he's late. It's 104. That one's probably getting in his vehicle to leave. They're just doing reports and crap, I'll bet, up there, having them fill out reports. At least it didn't go to a SWAT situation.
I think it's going to be related to the triple beam.
As do I, but if you check the check well-being, there's no name actually attached to the safe detail, so we'll only have the vehicle to go on.
So the female officer is doing the check for well-being, sounds like. It has to be on the other side of the building. You would have saw a lot of movement in one of these rooms on the second floor.
711-11421 Washington Street, 11421 Washington. A party in the store, secondhand information from a customer that the party ran a red light and then turned the lights off on his vehicle. Currently inside the store, vehicle is going to be in the parking lot. It's been here for about 30 minutes. With the VRP disconnected, I don't have any further.
Okay, from the PD.
That actually could be the room on the left. You guys, I'm not pointing at it with the camera. Right out to the top left of that, where that tree is. I see a lot of movement up there. That could be the room that's involved. That's the only other one with the light on, other than the one that you can see on the camera. There's definitely a lot of movement up there. I don't think the DA snuck in on the left side and went up there. Probably couldn't have got in on the door over there. I would have thought that he would have had to go to the front door to get in. Zoom out a little bit there.
I was unable to find this floor, however, I found the phone.
Unable to what? I gotta replay that. plate. That was Brighton
Go ahead.
looking, so.
What's your seven?
6-1 clear, 6 bucket.
6-1 copy 107.
Alright, let's listen. This
8283. I was unable to find his wallet. However, I found his phone.
found his phone, but not his wallet. Okay. So they were looking for his wallet. This must be the DA right here.
What's there on it?
I'm gonna guess that's the DA,
6-0.
but I don't know.
6-2-1-0.
I can't tell what those plates say on them for state. There's two people in the car. I think it's just somebody staying at the hotel. They look old. Looks like a couple in their 60s or 70s. They're probably wondering what the hell all the cops doing here. Yeah, they got the trunk open. I think they're pulling out luggage. They're about to stay here. We'll see them walking towards the door here in a second. Yep, there's their luggage. They got a room reserved. There might be a vacancy at the room that had all these issues tonight. Of course they won't have that room available. Even if they arrested everybody in it, they'd still have it closed. Not seeing a whole lot of movement up there on that top left anymore, where I was seeing all of that movement a little bit ago.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the only phone that I found then. I'm fairly positive it was most likely his.
Do you have his wallet?
No,
So negative, I was unable to find that in the room.
Just say, huh?
no wallet, just his phone. This is as bad as a domestic violence call where they're all inside the house and you can't see anything going on. Oh, I think one of the other police cars had left. The one on the west side, I don't see it over there anymore. So when I saw that one officer going that way, it must have where he went. He got in the car and left. He probably went with the other officer to do the well-being check, because I don't do those alone. Still see 5 for sure, I think. 4 or 5, somewhere in there. The 3 of them gone. This DA lied to him. He ain't here yet. Unless he snuck over there where I didn't see him. But like I said, I don't think he did because I don't think he could have got into that west door. He would have gone up to the main doors, I think. Looks like the people that just checked in are up on the 3rd floor. Light went on up there. Those are terrible curtains.
Good.
Code 4115.
That's North Glen. Calling code 4. Well, they're going to close the real curtains. That's better.
3061 GLA.
I can't even tell that the light's on in their room.
Clear 115.
You're on courtesy transport.
Good.
One adult male to 4100 Albion Street in Denver, starting mileage 30888, unit 2145.
Commerce City going into Denver for some reason.
160. 26 W4.
Whole lot of standing around. Wobbly boost? Why are you taking off? Or are you just saying hi? Because you just got here. Are you first, Wobbly Boost? Well, that's Eggy that's always first. I keep forgetting that. Well, welcome to the stream. Eggy will pop in and say first. Jake Snake, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to hear.
A1 on scene at 118.
8-1 on scene. It was Brighton calling, so they have another scene apparently. Because I didn't see anybody pull up over here.
Yeah, criminal mischief just occurred at the 711-5796 Quebec Street. Male party in the black hoodie, black Cherokee took off westbound on 5-8. Tried to break a window and egg the window.
Ooh. Tried to break the window.
Okay.
But he didn't succeed. So he's a failure. And he ran. I don't know how much more of this excitement we can put up with. DA still hasn't shown up, from what I can tell. Maybe they did and I just never saw him pull up over there. But I would have assumed I would have seen him walking over. Yeah, it's way too quiet, Ryan. It's like I said, it's like a domestic violence call where you can't see nothing because everything's inside. You can be pretty sure that you walk into that place with a camera trying to record this stuff, they'll kick you out. So I'm sitting out here. Oh, the chat? They're talking on and off.
For a prison transport.
It's North Glen. North Glen doing a prison transport. That means he's gonna probably see somebody he wants to stop on the way and call it in. Like they always do. That's North Glen for you. They'd have a prisoner in their car. It's like, oh, this is just so bad that I feel that I need to stop them even though I got somebody in my car. Not public? Yeah, it's a hotel. We're at the Comfort Inn. Well, actually, there's two hotels here. The one behind me, I'm not even sure what the name of it is. On the backside of the other one. So I don't know what the name of it is. But the one in front of us is the Comfort Inn. We're actually in the parking lot of the other one here. The other hotel. It's a little bit smaller than the Comfort Inn. What was that? Rob sent you here 15 minutes ago? Oh. Yeah. Well, it's a slow scene out here. We had a lot of officers rush in, go up to the second floor, make contact with them, and they denied any involvement. Of course, they figured out real quick that that wasn't true. So we had a charge of false imprisonment and some assault charge on the guy that they came out with and put in cuffs. But there should have been two males involved in this. So I don't know where the second male is. If he wasn't involved, or maybe that's why they got the DA, or wanting the DA here. See if they want to charge the second guy with anything. I'm not sure. Let's put it that way. Anything beyond that, speculation, other than what we've heard on the radio. Yeah. Well, some semi-truck driver's getting out of here with his load, which is really odd because most of the time they're happy to be in a hotel room overnight, and this guy's leaving with his truck at almost 1:30 in the morning. If I were him, I'd be still asleep in the hotel room. They're not even hanging out in front of the place anymore for the officers. Did the DA mean 1 a.m. or 1 p.m.? Jesus. You know?
Check. 125.
It sounds like the other officer that left. They're checking on them. I haven't heard them check on these guys recently, though. You guys want to blow this popsicle stand? It's kind of a boring scene. Everything's happening inside. Of course, there ain't nothing to go to anyway, but we can get out of here. Let's drive down this ways and through the parking lot of the other one. Yeah, I'm not even seeing any in the lobby now. We'll count cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 had left, so there was 8 vehicles here. Let's see if there's anything on the backside here for any more of them, and see if figure out if it's one of these rooms up here instead. That looks like the ice room, and the rest of them I don't see any lights on. So the only one that had lights on was the one on the left, at least that we could tell. So the tractor trailer was parked right here, so it had to be in the room. There ain't no extra cars here, and it takes a key card to get in that door. So the DA, as far as I know, never showed up here yet. We'll get out of here though. It's Castlewood Suites was the one I was parked at, and then there's a Holiday Inn Express next to that on the other side to the south here, to my left. To my right is the Platte Valley Medical Center. So I assume that all these hotels are here because of Platte Valley Medical Center in front of us, that people need to be nearby if they have someone in the hospital up here. So they'll stay at the hotels here. But this is kind of like in the middle of nowhere, all this stuff out here. Although there's a bunch of shopping center stuff off to my left here with J.C. Penney, Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, Home Depot, bunch of other stuff. Office Depot or Office Max, PetSmart. But right there on the right there's the hospital, Platte Valley Medical Center.
The mail's been dropped off at his home. Units back around to the city.
We're coming up to the light up here ahead is Bromley. Let you know where we're at. I-76 is off to my right. We're kind of close to where that one accident scene was, where they flipped the car out on I-76. Wish there was more we could have seen on that scene, or saw on that scene. But that's the nature of the call. You got a hotel. And of course, it wasn't very far from the police department. So it didn't take them long to get all them units there. Police department's right up here on the right. We'll be driving past the police department. That's it right on the right there, the big building. So didn't take them long to get there. Police and courthouse. Not going to see many of them driving around. There's only 2 of them driving around right now. The other one's at the jail still, I'm sure. Putting the guy in booking for Adams County Jail. I haven't heard any other calls other than the well-being check. I need to edit up the video I did of Lakeside, the new one. Sergeant One Way made his appearance again. these people doing out here? Working on the phone lines. Huh. Okay. This small town out here don't have much open. I miss the days when Walmart was open 24 hours a day though. If I ever needed anything, I could just pop into Walmart middle of the night and get it. I wonder if they're ever going to go back to 24 hours again. Officer stand back. Yeah, and officer safety. Not sure the hours of this Del Taco and this Jack in the Box, but I think the Jack in the Box is open. Maybe, maybe not. I can't tell. I never go there that late anyway. I know closed. But the Del Taco we'd already passed back there. McDonald's is the only one open for sure that I know of in this town. So if people want to eat, they come over here to McDonald's in the middle of the night. Wobbly's always on a roll. Wobbly's always wobble. McDonald's isn't busy, which is kind of a surprise. It's about that time of night. Bars get out and everybody wants food. There ain't even anybody at McDonald's. Slightly, yeah. Anyways, guys, hour and 23 minutes and we saw hardly anything. But we knew it happened. Right? That's about all I can say. Mama Bear Audits, how you doing? Radio's still dead. So it's not a good night just to be driving around looking for something. They just said something and I missed.
Bring it over here to the interview room.
Oh, interview room. I wonder if the DA went to the police station or to the jail. Maybe they took the guy to the interview room, not to the jail. I didn't hear what they were en route to, if they was going to the PD, if he was going to the county jail. Hope you tried McDonald's apple fritter. Have I tried it? No, I don't buy McDonald's. I haven't ate at a McDonald's in many, many years. I won't go into McDonald's. So my guess is they took him to the interview room at the PD and the DA went to the PD. That's why we never saw him arrive on the scene. That would be my guess, which is probably right. Blue Eyes, how you doing? So they have 2 charges on the guy and they still got him in the interview room, so I don't know what they got to figure out there, but they're definitely trying to figure out something. Maybe more charges on him. But I'm going to go ahead and end this stream since there's nothing else going on. We went and saw what we could, and that's about all we can do. On a scene like that, it's extremely difficult to get any footage for anything. It's not like they, you know, were kicking people out of the hotel and putting up crime scene tape or anything. These guys just want to blaze out of here. Interesting.
All units clear in our port, and we'll be at the PDO training. Copy 139.
So I'll get to work on editing out the dead spots out of my lakeside encounter again. My latest one from a couple days ago. From, what was it, Sunday I think I was out there. I just happened to pop in over there. Found out some interesting stuff when I was there. And it didn't make any sense. I didn't think it was possible for the mayor of the town to be also the chief of police. That sounds like a conflict to me, a conflict of interest. I don't know how would you put that, but I still can't get an answer from anybody if that's even legal to be the mayor and the chief of police.
Female has been entered into the CAC and I'll be checking parks for her vehicle.
So,
Female entered as missing, checking in the park areas at 141.
who's the boss when when you're your own boss, you could say, you know, as the chief of police, you're your own boss because you're the mayor. And they work off a board of trustees. They don't have a city manager. So it's a weird situation, and I don't know that it's completely legal. Yeah. So I can't find it in the law books about if a person can be a mayor and a chief of police for the same city. And the city, considering that the city is only 8 people in the whole damn city, you know, I think there's more police officers there still than residents, considering one of the residents is a police officer that we know of, the chief of police, which is the mayor, who also, you know, well, he lives in Lakeside, let's put it that way. He's required to live in Lakeside in order to be the mayor, to be a trustee or the mayor, I think. Anyways, I'll get that video edited. I'll kill out the dead space in the beginning when I first started, and just leave up the juicy parts, I guess. And I'll get it uploaded for you guys to listen to the conversation that took place between one lady officer first, and I was not pointing the camera at her at the time when the conversation started. She was off to my right and behind me, and I didn't know she was there at first. Then I spotted her, and then she started talking to me. I just started talking back, and didn't move the camera to point it at her, not until Sergeant One Way showed up. Then I turned the camera around to get him on camera. So we'll see what you guys think of it anyway, what was said. I thought it was a little disturbing in a sense. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I don't know if I had any PayPal donations for my stream or anything, but if you did, thank you. I didn't have any super chats, so yep, till next time. So,
I'm pretty sure the protection order against is in the backyard, and then he cut the power to the house break.
ooh, that's interesting. Some
Just advised we were here on the 8th. No party was on scene. We did go code 5 and transport him to the jail a couple of days ago. So victim notification has been sent out that he's been released. Right.
did you guys hear that call?
We were also out here a little bit earlier today. It was a 911 call that we got. We were negative contact when we got on scene.
Negative contact. So they got somebody that's got a protection order against them that showed up at this property and has cut the power to the house.
A prime 61, they'll probably with Christopher Grego.
Of course, I didn't catch the address where it's at. Yeah, it's in North Glen though. Somewhere in North Glen. I did not get the address because it didn't cut in time for it to have the address. So it's not like I can go to it because I don't know where it's at. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and end it. Thank you guys for joining. Everybody have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be for you. We will catch you on the next one. And I expect to be going back to Mountain View and recording them some more, by the way. You guys saw how small that city is. They rely on those tickets to even pay their paycheck. So, you guys have a good one. We'll catch you later.